Well, namaste there, and welcome to the Healthy Ho YouTube channel. I'm Monica Ho Ellers, and this is a yoga session after an intense workout. So let's begin at the top of our mat here. Okay. So you're going to go wide with your toes and get all 4 points of the foot to be on the floor. Okay. And so you're going to take a nice calming breath in and exhale. Do it again. You're going to take a deep breath in again. And this time push the hips forward a little bit. And then exhale. You're going to push the hips back and come down into forward fold. Knees can be bent as much as you like. They can be a little straighter if you feel that a little bit more. But really focus on spreading the toes, rooting down into the mat. Okay, so grab the back of your leg if that's available to you, or you can put your hands on your feet if you like. So we're going to rest our torso on our thighs and let our head hang. Let the weight of your head pull the neck down, down, down. You can shake your head no. Nudge your head yes. Okay, and we're going to gently come all the way up again. Reach up with a deep inhalation. Push the hips forward and then exhale. Down. Okay, so I want you to think about getting the shoulders to be super heavy. Let the elbows pull you down. The shoulders are behind you. Think about pinching those shoulder blades behind you if you can. Okay? Alright, slight bow here to elongate that neck and all these muscles here. Okay? Alright, one calming breath in again. Push the hips forward and then exhale, forward fold. Push the hips back. Again, grabbing the backs of your legs and then just letting the head hang here again. Okay? You're going to inhale and gently look halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Place a hand on each side of your foot, each side of your feet, I should say. Take the right leg back, the left leg back, and then push back into downward dog. So you're going to press the forefinger, thumb, knuckles, and palms into the mat. If you want to and it feels good, go ahead and try to drive the heels down towards the mat. You can walk the dog, okay? Let the head hang. All right, let the eyes of the elbows face each other. All right, and then from here, you're going to gently lift the right leg up if you'd like, right heel up. You're going to bend the knee and then look under that armpit if you'd like. You can also stay in downward dog. You can also go into child's pose, whatever works for you. Okay. All right, and then you're going to bring that right knee either behind the hands or between them for pigeon pose. So take your time setting up here. If your back foot is cramping, flex it. If not, go ahead and point it. Take the hands and go a little wider. Okay? And then you can shimmy your shin up to the top of the mat if you want. If that is too much, bring the heel towards the left hip. Okay, so your right knee is bent, correct? Alright, you're going to roll the shoulders down, look up. Try to lean a little bit to the left if you can. And you're either going to walk over to the left and come down, or forward fold and come down. Okay? I prefer to go to the left, but you may prefer to go straight ahead. Whatever you're doing, you can stack your fists and rest your forehead on them, or come a little bit lower. We're going to take 6 deep breaths here, and with each exhalation, I want you to think about getting your shoulders away from your ears and letting yourself sink into the mat. Okay? So don't worry if you're slower than I am or faster than I am with breath. Just use it as a guide. All right, so here we go. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale and sink. Okay. Inhale, expand. Exhale, get heavy. So think about sinking further down into your mat. Okay. Inhale, find the place where you're holding stress. Scan your body. And exhale, release. Inhale again, find the stress. Exhale. Breathe it out. Send the stress away. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more inhalation. Exhale, let go of that stress. Okay, notice, did you sink any deeper? Were you able to feel like the tingling in your fingertips and your toes maybe? Sort of imagining that that stress is leaving from those parts of your body. All right, you're going to gently take the hands and find the place underneath your armpits and then slowly roll up, look up for a slight back bend. And then you're going to either come into all four like this, okay? Tilt that pelvis forward and the tailbone down. And you're either going to rotate that knee like that to get some blood back into the joint, or you're going to go into three-legged dog, flexing your left foot on the mat and going like that. Either way, it does not matter. You do what works for you, okay? So you're rotating that knee to get some blood back in the joint, and then you're going to go the opposite way. 2. Okay, if you are in all four, come on up to downward dog. If you're in three-legged, come on up to, or come on down, downward dog. All right, we're going to walk it. Really get those shoulders away from the ears. Feel that open up. Okay. And we're going to do the left side now. So if you'd like to, you can lift the left heel up into three-legged dog. Bend the knee if you'd like. Look under the armpit. Drive the right heel down towards the mat if that feels good. And then knee comes between the hands or behind them. That's the left knee. Again, if the right foot cramps, flex it. All right, again, you can shimmy that heel or that shin to be parallel to the top of your mat if you'd like. If not, no worries. Okay, roll the shoulders down the spine, look up for a slight back bend, and then exhale, either forward fold or go to the right. Okay, you choose whatever feels best for you. Again, you can stack your fists and put your forehead on it. And with each exhalation, I want you to think about becoming like a puddle on the mat. Okay? So inhale, find the stress. Exhale and shoot it through your fingertips and toes. So release it, sink down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scan your body. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Check to see, are you squeezing your eyes closed? Exhale. Let them go. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Okay, gently again and slowly find the space underneath each armpit. Peel up off the mat, look up, and then either go into all four, and you are going to rotate that knee. If you'd like to, again, you're in three-legged dog, so you flex your right foot, put the right heel down, and okay. And then reverse that. Okay, and then everyone comes into downward dog. Take your time. We're just going to walk. Press the head away from the shoulders. Okay. Now come on into child's pose. Check our time here. All right, you're going to sit back. Now you can put your feet together if this feels better, or you can keep them at regular child's pose. Okay? But you're going to sit back and put your arms and hands in front of you. Try to get them down to the mat if you can. Okay, let's expand that rib cage between the knees with an inhale. And exhale. Drive the elbows down into the mat. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, you are going to actually walk your hands over to the right of your mat. You can actually go on the outside of the mat if you'd like to. If that's not available to you, don't worry about it. You can just go a little bit more right. And then sit down into your hips from the left. So now you should feel that stretch underneath your left armpit, all the way down from your arm, pretty much almost to your hip. So, but mainly in the lat area, which is underneath your armpit. Okay, on your left side. Let's hang out here for a breath. And exhale. Okay, then gently come up. We're going to walk it to the left now with your hands. Again, you don't have to go too far. You can also go as far as off your mat. And then sit down to your right. Okay, so it's a slight shift. But you, again, now you're going to feel that underneath your right armpit, pretty much all the way down to your hip. So rest your forehead on the mat if you'd like. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Okay. We're going to come on. Alright. So I'd like us to actually face forward. Alright, we're going to do a couple things because we really kind of worked our shoulders a lot and our legs a lot. So I want you to actually shrug up and then make a circle with the shoulders behind you. So intentionally, like, squeeze them up here, like, because a lot of us walk around, like, believe it or not, right, when you're stressed, right? So give yourself that permission to be like, oh, God, okay, I'm all contracted. And then give yourself permission to release it, okay, so that you know the opposites, right? Because we're always this way. We're never this way. All right, so up and down. Yeah, so go there. Stressed out, relaxed. Again, stressed out, relaxed. A little more. Stressed out, relaxed. Okay? So I want us to put our hands on our legs. On our knees, and let the weight of your hands just kind of open the knees up, open the hips up a little bit. If you want to take your not stack your feet, that's cool too, because that will actually give you a little bit more room to get those hips down. Now, as you can see, my left hip is like popping up because it's tighter. So I'm just going to kind of just gently let it sit there. Let the hand sit there and drive the hip down, okay? And I can tell, like, my hip is fighting it. Is your hip fighting it? Is it going like, no, I'm not going to do that, right? So it's just finding that spot where it'll actually just relax and give, okay? So that's kind of what we're looking for throughout yoga. You're tightening, then you're releasing, and knowing the difference, because I think a lot of us live in that mid state of fighting it. So, all right, all the while, let's pretend that there's a string and it is pulling our head up nice and straight, okay? We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, now if you can, you are going to take your right hand, place it flat on the mat next to your right leg, and then you're going to reach over. So go like this, like you're, almost like freestanding, but right over here. Bend that right elbow, and then kind of spin the rib cage towards the ceiling and see if that helps open things up. Okay, of course, if this does not feel good, do not do it. You can go right like that. But here's what I'm looking for. Get the ear to kind of drop down towards the right shoulder and open up the rib cage. Okay? All right, and then let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, so now the left hand is down. Watching our time here. Ooh. You're going to bend that left elbow. Okay? Just come on down. And again, if this doesn't feel right, that's okay. Just keep it here then. Okay? Because what we're looking for is this nice stretch through here. All right? And then again, you're going to open up that rib cage. Get that left ear towards the left shoulder if you can. If not, no worries. If this is too much, this is fine, because you definitely will feel that we've got a couple, actually one leg stretch because I'm trying to be mindful of our time here. So you're gonna flex your feet, straighten the legs, okay? The knees can be soft, no problem. Actually, they should be soft, so don't you can straighten them, but don't force them, okay? So you're gonna take a deep breath in, up. Exhale, and this time, forward fold. Feel that in your glutes. You bounce the legs a little if you want. Okay, but again, like my knees are soft here, even though my legs are straighter than they would be if I had my feet on the floor, right? Now point the toes and bounce a tiny bit. All right, I'm gonna do this from the side. This is our very last one. Okay, feet on the outsides of your mat. You can sit right here, lean back a little. That is for your windshield wiper hips. So this is windshield wiper for your hips. We did a lot with hips today in today's workout. If you were in the hip class before, okay. One more on each side. All right, and then we're gonna turn around again, turn forward towards your screen. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Okay, get a little comfortable there. Breath in. Exhale. With a soft bow, I thank you so much for joining me today in our practice. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Namaste.